Well, good morning, people. Welcome back to the Grumpy Old Git in the Corner for a Wednesday. And at the moment, we've got almost clear blue skies. But according to the forecast, that's supposed to change. Nothing that we didn't expect, really, is it? They say they can't get it right most of the time. Well, they can't get it right any of the time, from what I see. But anyway, let's get into today. First, let's bump start the lungs. There we go. So, the lefty lawyers. I mean, this is how ridiculous it's getting now. They're claiming that the channel paddlers shouldn't be housed on the barges. Reason being, get this, fear of the water. Now, considering most of these have come across 22 miles of the English Channel, which can be very rough at times, with their arses less than a foot off the water, and they're complaining that they're frightened of water so they don't want to live on a barge. Well, to be honest, I'm with the MP that came out yesterday and said, if you don't like it, fuck off back to France. Well done, sir. Absolutely well said. They shouldn't have been here in the first place. Now, as far as I'm concerned, these lawyers should be struck off, at the very least. At the best, they should be prosecuted. Fear of the fucking water. Unbelievable. But, we've got the new fear campaign now, haven't we? I mean, this has been going on for years that I can remember, that the polar ice cap's melting. But the seas are getting warmer. How does that work? You know, by their own words, every time I put ice in my drink... Hello? Restart your PC to correct drive errors. Oh well. Okay, thank you. Set bloody alerts going off all over the place here. Oh well. But yeah, I put ice in my drink. It cools it down. Just saying. But the distractions continue. Now, you got some of the water companies now, I think it's 6, facing legal action for dumping of the raw sewage in rivers, seas, beaches, whatever. And, surprise, surprise, overcharging customers. Really? They've only just found that out. Personally, I think all utility companies should be investigated and looked into on what they charge. We known for years they've been ripping us off. But now, because of internet investigations, everything's coming out, being made public. And yeah, I think we're going to see a hell of a lot more of it. Now, we all know today everything is about data collection. We've seen this. Everything that anybody does is about collecting your data. And the government say, oh, anything we collect is always kept secure and safe. Bullshit, I call. Absolute bullshit. You know, you've only got to look at what's going on now. You've got the electoral register that's apparently been hacked with... They're estimating, I'm using their numbers, not mine, up to 50 million people's data has been hacked. Still think it's safe? We've seen now that all the data on every single police officer and police staff in Northern Ireland has been made public. Admittedly, this apparently so they say isn't down to hacking. They were publicised and released by mistake. It was human error. Yeah, police all over the place seems to make these errors regular, don't they? And it's never in the good for us. But again, these were supposed to be secure. And this is another reason not to give your data out. It's just not safe. Yeah, all we hear from them again is, I'm sorry. Well, I, for one, I keep saying it, I'm fed up of hearing it from them. My mind just goes blank. When I hear the word sorry from them, it doesn't register. Because it's not meant. So, I take no notice of it. Let's have another quick bash at destroying the lungs. But now, to finish with, China. We all know that they're into everything. They've got their fingers in every bloody pie going, whether it be surveillance, hacking, forgeries, lying, covering stuff up. You know, this is a country that paints their hills and mountains the right colour so they look good on satellite and aerial photographs. They put rocks on sticks in the middle of a field to make it look like they got a crop. But, you know, we've been seeing villages and towns being washed away by all these terrible floods over there. And some people have lost their lives through it as well. Mainstream media very kindly pointed out that this was due to storms and heavy rain. Bullshit. What they didn't mention was for months now they've been saying that the dams over there are under too much pressure. Yes, it is down to the amount of rain they've had. But those floods the other day weren't just down to the rain. It was down to the Chinese authorities opening the overspill sluices and the gates on some of these dams to alleviate the pressure. It's fair enough, that's what those sluices and gates are designed for. But releasing them on your own people that you know are downstream from this, people you know are going to be flooded out. Yes, admittedly, they did warn some apparently, and they gave evacuation notices. Some elected to stay and paid the ultimate price. But at the end of the day, this was planned. And to be honest, knowing the way the Chinese regime works from what I've seen, it's nothing more than I'd have expected from them. But I'll leave that there for today. Just like I say, excellent live last night, Rev. One of the best, mate. Some very, very interesting people in there. As for me, if I'm MIA this afternoon for a couple of hours, I've got to go for an eye test. Yeah, I'm not going blind yet. But I do need some new glasses, especially with all the computer work I do now. So, please forgive me if I don't answer your comments straight away like I usually do, or try to. Or those that I find, anyway. But we'll leave it there for today, guys. Let me know your views on what I've talked about in the comments. I'm always interested, as you know. And until the next one, as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay free from the fear. Live your life how you see fit, not how they want you to. It's your life, not theirs. Respect, people.